Hello everyone, this is a pick a card reading for what manifestations of yours are going to be coming true and are currently coming true in the next upcoming 2 to 3 months. That is the time span for this reading. And this reading will also advise you about what you should be manifesting about right now and where you should be putting your intentions. And in this reading, I will also be telling you guys some remedies that you can do that can help you manifest faster and attract the things that you are wanting to attract. Also, as we go on, of course, I will explain the basic structure of this reading. And I really hope that this reading can help you put your intentions to the right place. And we know how it goes. I have 3 cards over here: the moon, the sun, and the star. And I want you to take a deep breath in and pick the card which attracts you the most. The energies which call out to you the most, which resonate with you the most. Don't overthink this and trust your intuition. So hello to everybody who picked the moon card. This is the card number 1, and you picked this card, which already tells me that you are somewhere manifesting something emotionally as well, because the moon represents our mind and our emotional state. The moon also represents the warning signs that lie ahead of us, untrustworthiness of people and of situations, and this also acts as research. What do you need to research right now? The moon is also the conductor of power and our inner contentment basically. So हो सकता है ऐसी energies you are trying to attract in your life. These are the type of energies that you are trying to attract or are somewhere being attracted. And this is also what you should be manifesting right now. What you should be looking for is, first of all, a good fulfilled mental state and peace of mind. The moon also shows instability and moodiness at times, so that is also something you should be manifesting: a stable place, a stable position that could be emotionally or professionally as well. But the moon also brings in so many blessings for us, like our skills, our intuition, our talent, and also our spirituality and our observing skills of ourselves. How much do we know ourselves? How much do we self-reflect? ये चीज़ें भी moon दिखाती हैं. So now we'll get more context to this whole reading and just more guidance about it and what you should be putting your energies on. I have the Ethereal Visions Luna Tarot deck. So the 7 of Wands tells us that it's a card about moving through our obstacles. हमारी life में जो challenges आ रहे हैं इस समय, how we move through them and what is our stability. How do we find stability within these obstacles and within this space where we are constantly going through things? That is something on the back of your mind as well. How do I move through these things? How do I move through these obstacles? And how do I achieve this very peaceful energy, this very stable and balanced energy that I want? What you need to do right now is push yourself for what you want. Push yourself to go through these things and to stand your ground and to not question things a lot, because that will trouble you more mentally. I know it is a good thing to question things at times, but once you are in this position, there is already a lot going on, and once you start questioning things or questioning your own path, why am I doing this, or should I even be doing this, that is when there is going to be more instability for you. Right now you just have to trust the plan, trust the process that is there, and definitely you have been manifesting opportunities for yourself, more growth for yourself, especially professionally, or a chance to grow financially and mentally as well. You will definitely get those opportunities. You just right now what you have to do is you have to stand your ground and don't miss things. Even if it's the slightest or the smallest opportunity, go for it, because you are definitely going to learn something out of it right now. The Hermit, what is the interesting thing here is the Hermit also reflects in the moon card. So this tells me that these energies are very intensified in you right now, the moon energy. The hermit tells us to analyze situations, analyze things, and be on the path. It is also a very spiritual card. It is finding light within this path that we are moving on right now. It is finding light in it. इसी path में आप और चीज़ें explore करो और चीज़ें ढूंढो and finding your own light, finding the will to do these things. It is also about self-reflection, and as I said, the moon card is about our mind, is about ourself. This hermit card also tells us that it is time to self-reflect and know what you want. You have to now strongly set your intentions on the things you want. You have to have those 2 3 things on the top of your mind. You know, when we say we have to have our eyes on the prize, this is what it is trying to tell you. You need to have your eye on the prize as well, but to prioritize that way, pehle, it is okay if you want to take a step back and analyze the situation first. So even if you don't realize these things, these are going in your brain somewhere subconsciously because of these obstacles and everything that you have been facing. Some instability definitely has been there, or some dissatisfaction with the things you are currently doing in your life. तो अभी का टाइम है एनालाइज करने का and knowing your priorities more, knowing what you want in life, going ahead even more deeply, and setting your intentions, and also meditating on those things, on those energies, on those frequencies. And what I see, what you should be prioritizing right now is obviously moving through these obstacles, but also self-reflection, getting to know yourself more, and finding mental stability and also professional stability, and somewhere this very gentleness, this gentle energies with the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is a very gentle card. The Nine of Pentacles is a very fruitful card. There is also comfort involved in this, that right now there could be a lack of comfort in your life as well, of course, because you are going through all of these things mentally and around you in the situation, that you're not able to find the type of comfort you want. You are a person who wants to have nice things, and you know, you're not afraid to admit that. It is a good thing that you want these things. It could also be luxurious things or just stability in general. But with the Nine of Pentacles, it tells me to focus on yourself. You need to focus on yourself and बहुत strongly अपनी intentions को set करना है on the things you want right now, and on these things which I'm telling you right now. There will be a lot of independence involved. When you are moving through these things, you're automatically going to know yourself a bit better. That is going to make you stronger in a way. That is going to just better this whole situation, because the Hermit is basically telling you that you need to self-reflect. And when we are going through obstacles or instability or a situation where we have to move through things, we are automatically kind of getting to know ourselves even better. So you can look at this as a win-win situation for you, because once you set these intentions, because these are the things that you are yearning for in your life, once you set these intentions, I see luxury coming in for you. I see this happiness, this gentle fruitfulness in your life, and stability. This is a card about stability. This is what we are going to have in our lives. Once you see this unstable energy, then when you see this, I think it makes it a lot better, that this is what you are going to have. You just need to set your priorities and your intentions on the right things and not be distracted with other things. Okay, so the next two cards that I am going to show you guys, the next two messages are going to signify how you need to manifest right now. This could also be manifestation techniques or just setting your intentions. How and what do you need to do? See, this works so perfectly. We have the Magician and the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups works really well with the Hermit, and the Magician works very good with just manifesting in general. First, the Eight of Cups, what I said about the Hermit, that this could cause you to take a step back and analyze the situation. The Eight of Cups tells you the same thing. इस कार्ड में हमें एक जर्नी दिखती है. इस कार्ड में हमें दिखता है कि this person is sitting here looking at the things, at the views that they have in front of them, and the moon is also there. So a lot of symbolism is there. This person signifies a journey, and moving through that journey And the Eight of Cups is also somewhere about dissatisfaction. As I said, this could be dissatisfaction or discomfort with your work, which has caused you to take a step back. This could be mentally too, that you are now pondering and thinking over things. You might have some regrets about things, that why did I choose this path for myself, or what else could I do? These intentions are fine somewhere because this situation is dissatisfactory for you, but this is good time to seek discovery and focus on yourself and find growth. This is the strongest message I see in this reading, is to self-reflect, is to discover yourself more and understand your own path better. Why are you on this path? Why did you choose this path? You need to understand that. You need to set strong intentions on that, and you need to realize that this is a journey. Even if you face rejection or confusion or just hopelessness, this is still a journey. This is your journey. You need to realize that you are moving through it. And as I see that these are the things you need to manifest. And with the Magician, this is a very powerful card. You are a person very capable of very strong and powerful manifestation. It is also about finding growth. The Magician is basically the alchemist, a very powerful manifester. The Magician makes things happen in your life, and you need to be this magician. You need to make things happen in your life. As I said, the moon is also about research. You need to research right now. You need to research more things. Even if you don't completely switch your path, you could research things, find hobbies, do those things, go on a self discovery, and that is how you're going to find growth. That is how you're going to find this meditative state of mind, this gentleness and this fruitfulness in your life. Find ways to manifest. There are so many techniques to manifest as well. There is scripting, there are affirmations. Even if you don't want to do all of those things, you could literally just set your intentions on the right thing right now and fixate it in your mind that that is what I want. That is my goal right now. Magician also tells me the things you are manifesting right now, you need to bring it back to a surface level, and you will 100% attract these things. These things are definitely going to come to you. This is the strongest indicator that yes, आपकी जो manifestations है, they are going to come true. And this is also about wisdom. The Magician is basically about attraction of energies. The things we put out in the universe, you attract those energies. So don't put out this confusion, this disappointment into the universe, because that is what you are going to attract. Honestly, you could, as I said, go back to the most surface basic level with your manifestations, or even make a planner. Once you write down things, I think that is also a very intentful thing. If you make a planner for yourself that this is what I'm going to do tomorrow and the day after that and the day after that and this whole month, if you start planning things out, that is also a form of manifestation for you that is going to work out. So the next message that I'm going to give you also follows a structure. It is about what is coming to you. What is something that is 100% attracted by you, or what is an ability you possess to make your manifestations even stronger. We have the card Winged Seer over here. It says you see clearly, clairvoyance. So your ability to see, your ability to visualize can also help you so much with your manifestations. Visualize the life that you want. Visualize it in your head over and over again. This is all about, the moon is all about your mind, as I said. It is all about altering the way you see things and your perspectives, and using that ability of your mind to manifest and attract things. It is a very powerful ability you have. And your intuition is also very strong. And if you work on it, it could help you so much more. As I said, you picked the moon card, and this, all of this goes with this. Your intuition, your mind, your ability to feel and see so deeply. So you need to ask your inner voice and your intuition that what do I need to do? What do I need to attract? You need to constantly check in with your inner voice and follow what your intuition says, because your intuition will never lie to you. It is a very powerful thing. But you need to also separate between your intuition and your anxiety. Your anxiety is not your gut feeling. It is just simply your anxiety. It is not what we think of intuition at times. So how can you strengthen that? That is by meditation, manifestation, as I said, visualize things properly, plan things out. But definitely, just in general, also, your manifestation skills are very top notch. They're also going to be more stronger once you start doing these things. That is what I see. Your ability to see things through properly, clearly, also a very spiritual card, is very good, and you should definitely keep working on it. Now, the last two messages for you will also act as an end goal of this whole situation and just a general advice for you. The Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, they work together very well. This card is also about giving and receiving and being in the flow of things. As I said, the final goal of this whole reading, just an outcome of this whole reading, this is something that you are going to achieve. Six of Pentacles is also about a very generous and balanced energy. See, it has the scales. It is about Libra energy. So this is very like air sign or even water sign energy. And what did we start this reading off of? We started it off of this need and this want for balance, and that is the symbolism we are seeing here. This card brings in balance. You are going to achieve that balance. You are a powerful manifester, and you need to believe in yourself that you are a powerful manifester and manifest this balance. Attract this balance towards you, and it will come to you. Six of Pentacles also shows about donations. It tells us about donating things, being generous right now. It works as a great remedial measure for you right now अगर आप कुछ donate करते हो. And the Judgment card is about a breakthrough, something that it has been done. Okay, it is about a decision being made, having acceptance and forgiveness within yourself, and it is about change, a slight change or a very major change. It is also about removing the blockages that you have and that you feel, removing all this confusion that you have, and accepting things and having forgiveness in your heart. Just generally, this is a very nice message that the gentleness you're going to have in your life, the fruitfulness you're going to have in your life is going to be very prominent. And as I said, the manifestation techniques that you can use are visualization, making planners, writing down affirmations, or speaking them to yourself. You can definitely do the best while using planners or visualizing things right now, and self-reflecting, knowing why you are on this path and moving through your things. You could also wear clear quartz right now, or a moonstone, anything that will advance your intuition, anything that will make you feel more calmer or stable. These crystals could work very well for you right now. And wear more white things. You can donate white things as well. Hello everybody who picked the second card, the Sun card, and this already tells me that you are a very action oriented person. You are also wanting to become that. You are manifesting growth and optimism and just more joy in your life. The Sun shows power, it shows dominance, it shows leadership qualities that you have in yourself, and it is also a significator that you need to be manifesting these things in your life if you haven't already. The Sun is a very powerful card. It is a very bright card. The Sun is also known as the purest form of energy, just utilizing your energy and your intentions and putting them to the right place where you can have forward movement, where you can have growth work-wise or also personally and even in relationships. It is also about having fun, having control, just full control over your mind, body, spirit. It shows dominance and a very good amount of control and a very good amount of power that is being utilized properly. The Sun is also about our righteousness, our ability to do the right things at the right time, manifest at the right time, and attract these things at the perfect time. It is also about authority and our choices in life, the comfort in our life. हमारे पास सुबह उठ के ये चॉइस हो सकती है कि हमें आज क्या खाना है, what do we wanna eat, what do we wanna buy. These all choices, all of these choices that signify somewhere the comfort in our life, that yes, we have the privilege to do these things. It is also about our name and our fame and our status somewhere, how we stand in society, what type of reputation that we have built. It is also about discipline and our karma coming back to us. This card also signifies the Sun, basically signifies karmic relationships and how are we with our karma, what has been our karma like, and all of those things coming back to us basically. As I said, it is about righteousness, so it is also about fulfilling your responsibilities, and also fulfilling responsibilities with a very good sense of righteousness, doing things the right way. The sun is basically our natural purpose in life. It is our inclination, the inclination of our soul. It is about us as a person, ourself, our personality. So, all of these things. If you are not putting your energy towards these things, then you're doing the wrong thing right now. Because once you start putting your energy towards movement, towards growth, and just this very fiery energy, and utilizing the optimism you have within you, and utilizing the choices, the privilege that you have to make these choices, you need to be manifesting these things right now if you aren't already. Next three messages that I'm going to be bringing here for you, they're going to tell us what we are going through right now, and what we need to be manifesting, what we need to be doing right now, and what we need to be moving towards. Okay, so this is already fitting because we have very fiery energy right now, which goes perfect with the sun card. We have the Eight of Wands starting off, as I said, movement, moving towards our goals and achieving our goals. The Eight of Wands tells us about communication, progress, movement, and quick results. It is also about our ideas, and if we have a job or a position in our mind, a promotion in our mind, you are going to achieve that, and that is also something you should be manifesting right now. Just an enhancement in your work life and growth in your work life is should be your priority when you are manifesting right now. And obviously your optimism and how you are moving through these things in your journey, how much control you have over things. You also have the Death card, which signifies a lot of change coming in your life. This change is going to be very powerful. It is about ending of a cycle in our life, something altering in your life. It is forward movement. And it is also about letting go of things. There are things that you need to let go of right now that are really blocking your way through this energy. You need to have this energy and remove the blockages that are stopping you from going into things full force and utilizing your energy. As I said, you need to learn how to utilize it. You need to stop these blockages. You need to put an end to these blockages so you can have this change, so you can have this acceptance. And to do that and to give into this change, I see, will require a lot of strength for you as well. This card works perfectly with the Sun card, I would say. It is a significator of our willpower, of our courage, of our endurance in life. You need to move through things with this energy. What you need to have right now is control, because that is a very prominent thing inside of you. Control, the amount of control you can have. You are a very prominent person, you have a very prominent personality, you can stand out, you can be the leader, but to have those qualities you need to have control over situations and over your own mind. Don't trap yourself in any type of cycle right now which can be vicious for you. Get out of these cycles and put your intentions and manifest this control and manifest this growth. It will be the best for you. The next card will signify how you need to manifest, what techniques and intentions you need to use. This card is the Dress of Alchemy. It is also about releasing our power, as I said, that this power inside of you, this energy inside of you, how you need to utilize it. You need to clear your own energy field out of every negative emotion, out of all this jealousy, envy, or sadness, whatever you have, all of this fear especially. That is how you're going to move towards this strength and fulfilling this energy of the sun. The sun is about control, it is about optimism. The sun is something, this energy is something you should be aspiring for right now. That is the energy you need to put your intentions towards and manifest right now. This card is also about just attracting things and energy in general. It is very fitting for manifestation. It tells us when our energy is strong and bright, and when you are coming from a place of love and optimism, that is when you're going to fulfill your manifestations. That is when you're going to attract the right things. So what you need to do right now is change your energy field, is to clear out your energies. That should be your goal right now, and is to bring this change and letting go of things that we need to let go of, and aiming towards growth and movement and this power, this control. So this card also brings in a lot of wisdom. How you can achieve a lot of wisdom is by clearing out your energy, and that is how you're going to bring change. Otherwise, if you keep the same energy up, it is going to be a little hard to move towards this change. So especially with ego centered concepts and toxic energies, all of this will fall away naturally. So you need to stay away from toxicity, from ego and control issues. You need to bring that discipline in your life and work with the energy of the sun and the dress of alchemy. The best method for you to manifest right now would be meditation, and meditating on a very high frequency and clearing your energy, clearing your aura. That is how you are going to do these things, and that is how you are going to fulfill your manifestation. आपकी manifestations और ये सारे goals तभी true होंगे जब आप meditate करोगे high frequency पे. And when you are going to feel that frequency, and when you are going to become that frequency, just consistently meditate. Also write down your goals, the goals that you have about this growth, about this optimism, this control, this strength, and this power inside of you, this change. Write these things down somewhere where you can constantly look at these things. It will work as a motivator, it will work as something that you are going to attract in your life. So the last three cards will serve as just basic advice and more remedial measures for you. As you can see, we only have wands energy here. The wands are fire, the fire inside of us, which works so well with the sun card because it is basically fire. And we have the eight of wands and the knight of wands and the page of wands. These cards just signify growth, as I said, and learning new things, getting better at new things, grasping new concepts for ourselves and our self-growth. Four of wands tells us about our house, our home, a very good environment in our home. So the remedies for you would be use lighter colors in your home, especially in your bedroom. Don't keep very bright reds or yellows in your room. And don't use any blue things in the southwest of your house. These are the remedies for you that will work very well. And as I said, as I talked about your ways of manifesting with the meditation and the writing down your goals, that is what is going to work for you the best to achieve this energy. This energy should be your priority. This is something that you can become and you can manifest, or you have been already manifesting. It is very powerful, very much like leadership qualities. It is a very strong and dominating energy in a good way, and it will bring you so much growth once you start doing these things. And growth is also coming your way, definitely. That is something I see with the knight and the eight of wands. Hello to everybody who picked card number 3, the star. And this already tells me something. The star card is about healing, about our opportunities and just fulfilling our growth. The star card is about completion of something. It could be a big project in your life, a big thing, a situation coming to an end, and coming to a very nice and fulfilling end. कोई चीज़ बहुत ही अच्छे से wind up होना and bringing things to a point where they are very fulfilling for you emotionally. The star card is also about our spirit, our soul. It is about loving your spirit and rebirth. And it is also about our wish coming true. So this is already such a good sign if you pick this card, that your manifestation, the number one manifestation you have in your mind, especially it could be about a situation, will come true very soon. But this reading is also about what we need to be doing to attract these energies more in our life, and that is focusing on healing, and that is focusing on your emotional and spiritual self, spiritual being, your spirit, how you can fulfill your purposes in life, how you can achieve this healing and this very gentle and nice energy in your life. The star card is also about a test of our faith and our hope. if you have been going through obstacles, the star comes as a test. This is basically a test. This situation is a test, and when it comes to an end, it will have the best end. It will have the most fulfilling and perfect end for you. The star card tells us to aim to be a person who is very fulfilled, who is energetically very powerful, spiritually very powerful, and knows what they want. The star card helps us understand ourselves on a deeper level, on a spiritual level, and it brings in just a lot of fulfillment. That is like the main thing that this card is for. It is about fulfillment and satisfaction. हमारे अंदर की जो fulfillment है, हम जो feel करते हैं, हमेशा हमें वो happiness हमारे अंदर रहे. It is about that. A consistent happiness, a consistent feeling of healing and fulfillment. The star card is about our water energy and air energy as well. It is an Aquarius card. So these things already tell us about karma, our karmic energy, what we are going to be receiving soon. The star card is all about receiving things, because we have already given things. We have already given so much with the star. You have already put in a lot of efforts. Now it is time for you to receive these things and be in such a beautiful flow emotionally. So the next 3 messages that I'm going to be pulling out for you will signify what you need to do, where you need to put your energies towards, and how you need to move through this process. I like how as soon as I started this, it started raining so much as I was talking about flow. The star card tells us to move with harmony, harmoniously, things happening. And the 3 of Swords tells me that things have happened in your past which have bothered you. This could be heartbreak, this could be betrayals, or just a very hurtful energy where people were involved. You have been hurt before. That is why it tells us to go towards healing, to manifest this healing, to put your intentions towards complete healing. The 3 of Swords tells us to stay away from this drama, to tells us to stay away from this toxic energy, the toxicity we have faced in our life, the betrayals, or just the hurtful energy that we have had in our life. It tells us to move away from that, to not be attached to that. And the Page of Cups and the Magician, we have water symbolism here as well, which works well with the star card. The Page of Cups is about once we move away from these things, we are going to find so much growth. We are going to have this very youthful, very nice energy, this energy that wants to learn. You should also put your intentions toward learning something new, towards finding growth in things you already know. The Page of Cups and the Magician also tells us to work on our own skills, to not be distracted by the outside world, because at the end of the day, the star card is a very powerful card of the self, how we are with ourselves, and only ourselves. Only we can give us ourselves that fulfillment. Nobody else can. So this is about improving your own skill sets, about your own mentality, about your own healing. The Magician, again, obviously is a very powerful manifestation card. You are a person who's very blessed while manifesting. Things will come to you. You are a very blessed manifester. As I said, the star card is a test of your faith. If things haven't already come to you, they will come to you. These manifestations are going to come to you. This also will give you a lot of balance in life. The Magician tells us to be a powerful manifester, to set our intentions right. This is the second time that I'm pulling this card in this reading, and it is in this whole reading, and it is so fitting because the Magician is basically a manifesting card. It tells you how you need to manifest, what you need to do, set your intentions right, have that power in your own hands, take situations into your own hands, and walk away if you need to. So the next card will tell us how we need to properly manifest and set our intentions and give more context. This is a sea storm, calm amid chaos. This is also something you could be feeling right now. So much water in this whole reading, so much water symbolism. This card tells us to bring in great change, and this change can only come once you tune into your deep inner voice and follow your inner voice. This system within you needs to be built in. into every single cell of yours. This inner voice needs to be so powerful, and you need to build it up to a point where you know which situation is harmful for me and which isn't. It will help you heal so much more. It tells you to trust. This whole reading is about a test of faith, about trusting. So once you bring in this trust, things are going to move a lot more smoothly. Really, you're going to be achieving all your manifestations. You're going to be moving towards more growth. You're going to bring in a lot more great energy. And this is also about listening to your inner voice and going in that direction. If this inner voice is telling you to move away from this energy and go towards this energy, then you need to do that. You need to follow this. That is how you are going to attract this energy. How you can manifest is by grounding yourself, is by chanting things, or just sitting with yourself 10-15 minutes a day, listening to something relaxing frequencies, and connecting with yourself, asking yourself questions and healing. You could also listen to water sounds, rain sounds. That can also help you ground yourself more and make this inner voice of yours so much more stronger. So the final remedial measures and messages and advice for you are the Hierophant and the King of Wands. This is about discipline. This is about our own traditions, our own culture. Follow those things and find healing within those things. Be independent, be strong. You have it in you to achieve great manifestations, achieve great healing. You could wear lapis lazuli or clear quartz as well, or aquamarine, to bring in this manifestation, to bring in this very watery and amazing energy. So as I said, sit with yourself, manifest. You're definitely going to be bringing in a lot more independent and stronger energy. So thank you so much for watching this video, and if you liked it, do let me know. If it resonates with you, let me know, and take care of yourself. Goodbye.